Here's the latest news for Red Deer in central Alberta. The city of Red Deer is overhauling its budget processes after staff identified shortcomings. The city says it's correcting for a lack of planning for inflation as well as changes in funding from other levels of government. It says many municipalities are struggling with aging infrastructure and maintenance. With more than 100,000 people now living in Red Deer, the city says it wants to ensure it can keep up with growth.
Planning for the future is harder than it seems. There's always a heck of a lot of decisions in front of council, and there's never a shortage of distractions of today. And so keeping that eye open and the time set aside for the future planning needs to be a really intentional decision, both by administration and council.
The city plans to hire a chief financial officer to help determine future trends and how to predict what the city should plan for, including tariffs.
It's probably our biggest what if right now still. We've only seen a little bit of impact actually hitting us so far. Certainly we anticipate it will, and there will be impacts there. However, some of the vendors have had to accommodate and inflate their prices to accommodate some of those tariffs. So not seeing it directly, but we know it's coming.
The next city budget will be debated in December with the newly elected council. The municipal election is October 20th. Changes to immigration, refugee, and citizenship policies regarding international students are affecting enrollment at Olds College and Red Deer Polytechnic. Olds College estimates enrollment at more than 3,100 students this fall. That's lower than previous years because international student enrollment is down. The college is reporting a 5% increase in domestic student enrollment. The agriculture, heavy equipment, and animal environmental science programs are seeing the largest gains. At RDP, total enrollment is up by 6% with a 10% increase in domestic enrollment. RDP says it has seen a decrease of 24% from international students. Numbers may change as the school year progresses with winter and spring enrollment. Diagnostic medical sonography diploma students at RDP will now be training in a brand new sonography lab. The course is one of 3 in Alberta, helping students enter the growing field. The first cohort of 24 students in the program began earlier this month. A celebratory ribbon cutting was performed last week with keynote speakers. To learn more about the program, go to rdpolytech.ca. After losing their first 2 preseason games, the Red Deer Rebels bounced back to win both their games this past weekend. On Friday, they beat the Lethbridge Hurricanes, and on Sunday, they took down the Oil Kings in Westlock. This week, the Rebels begin their regular season with their home opener on Friday night against the Oil Kings. Saturday, they meet the Oil Kings again, this time in Edmonton. The game starts at 7 p.m. on Friday at the Marchant Cranes Centrium. Organizers of the Terry Fox Run in Red Deer say it was the best fundraising year they've ever had. The Red Deer Run raised more than $43,000. All the money raised will be going towards cancer research in honor of Terry Fox. Around 300 people took part in this year's run. And just a reminder, if you would like to watch any of these stories again, you can always catch them on our YouTube channel. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Taking a look at your midweek forecast, another warm day ahead. We should be about 10 degrees above average seasonal highs. We get into the afternoon. Our highs anywhere from 26 in Rocky to 28 in Lacombe, as well as Innisfail. Red Deer, 27 degrees. Lots of sun as we go throughout the day. Wind light, more warm days to follow. Here's a closer look at your Red Deer forecast.